Love is strict. Love is hard. Love is not an emotion of, oh, do whatever you want. It's the opposite. Love is, no, you have to do this. Let's say I have two women, one I love, one I don't love, and I enjoy both of their company. I'm harder on the one I love. I expect more from her in terms of how she acts, how she speaks to me. I expect more from her and how she presents herself to the world. The more I love her, the more I expect of her, because I love her. They've hijacked the word love and convinced people that love means, oh, I tolerate everything. That's not love.
What's your type?
What's my
Real
type?
talk, man.
Tall, dark, and handsome. Like him.
Like me?
Oh, yeah.
You make Grandma feel so young.
Bro.
Wait, hold on.
Oh no, my brother. You got to get your own.
Hey, Mama. My new boyfriend. He asked if he could come over on Sunday.
For dinner? Can you make lasagna?
That's her specialty.
It is?
My mom's specialty is
lasagna?
lasagna.
Because I need to taste it. I need to taste. Or let me smell. Could I date your daughter?
If you're a good guy, you can.
I'm a good guy. You approve of that?
Yeah. Respect my daughter because I will beat you up.
You would beat me up?
Yes, if you don't respect my daughter.
Wow.
I like
But you
that.
are cute.
I am? Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to date you.
How you mad she choosing me? I like what she do to me.
Would you have sex with him or would you not have sex with him?
I mean,
if you wasn't with him, pretend he's not over there. Yeah, you said do what I gotta do.
I smacked.
Okay. I like mom.
Personally, man, she should have never answered that question. Like, come on, your husband is, even if he wasn't right there, come on. Like, don't do shit. Ladies, don't do shit like this, please, ever. Whether it's on a street interview or somebody else is asking you this type of questions, don't engage, please. It's disrespectful. Because think about it. If your man was approached by a female and, you know, be put in the same situation, how would you feel if he answered with answers that you wouldn't like to hear? So don't do it. Now this is a new trend. Well, kind of not a new trend still, but why? Just why?
We did like OnlyFans before we went on the date because like I just really can't agree with that, you know, like how am I gonna want to date somebody if they're just like putting their body online, you know? Like
I feel like it's not that deep.
I mean, that might be what you think, but like in the future, like it's gonna really affect you. So
Alright, whatever.
What's your age?
I'm 52.
It's not happening.
54. How long you been together?
We've been married for 33 years. We've been
Wow.
together for like 38.
Have you experienced any infidelity?
Oh. Go ahead.
On whose side? Do you think that men are hardwired to seek out multiple women?
No, I don't. I think it's a choice.
Why didn't you go, I'm gonna seek out another partner? Instead, you said, I'm gonna hold it down.
For somebody like me, it would be easy to find somebody to just fuck, but I'm very driven with family and God. So it's a different situation for me.
You guys have kids together.
Yes, we do.
Knowing that other women desired your man, did that make him more attractive to you?
No, not at all.
How come?
I think because a lot of it's not about desire. I think a lot of it is about paying for sex.
What do you mean by that?
You know exactly what I mean by that.
Alright, so I'm not gonna lie, man, like she made some really good points, and something that I forgot to mention in a previous video when I was talking about, you know, once upon a time I used to believe that it was hard to really have a long-term relationship with one female. Yeah, I used to have the mentality that men are just hardwired to have multiple women, but it's true, it's a choice, bro. It's a choice, because one of the things that it really comes down to is your morals, principles, and values. It depends on those three things that will determine if your man or that guy you're dating will cheat on you. If he doesn't value certain things, then he is going to. And another thing that really contributes to that is his ability to be disciplined sexually. Because for me, when I was like really younger, it was hard, but it wasn't impossible. But yet still, I did give in. You understand? Like even with females that I wasn't really into, I just wanted sex and I just did it, right? But now, I was even thinking about this recently, and I'm saying like, yo, bro, I've grown so much because when I look into the world of dating, I am no longer driven by my desire just to have sex with her because she looks good or whatnot, and I'm not like super eager to like get into her clothes because she looks good. Bro, that's growth. Oh man. But anyways, yes, it is not impossible. It is a choice, and a lot of us guys, we can do it, and a lot of us out here are doing it. You know, female just like the aesthetic and the energy that comes with a certain caliber of guy, the guys that are more likely to cheat on them. But it is what comes with the territory.
You guys didn't see my last story time. I invited 2 Tinder guys over and thought that it would be great to try a DP. If you don't know what it means, look it up. Anyways, they were way too rough and ripped me from hole to hole, which you can imagine is absolutely excruciating pain. So I'm now in the hospital and I'm laid here on my side. I don't know why they have me in this position. It's probably to air it out. They've stitched me back up. I have this. They've given me this little button that gives me drug pain medication every time I need to and when it starts to wear off, because it is absolutely painful. So I do not, under any circumstances,
they tore her
advise to do DP in any sort of way. Leave that for the pros. Clearly, I was not a pro.
This is how you do not plan a freaking date.
Wow, with that energy, it sounds like a horror story. I can't wait to hear it.
I am here. I'm going to show you with receipts.
And you brought receipts? This is going to be so good. I can't wait.
I have been on 1 date with this man. I think this guy is great. I had such a nice time with him. We had so much fun. We had a lot in common. I could not wait to go on a second date with him.
Ooh, I'm invested. You went out with him, enjoyed it. You told your girlies you were excited to go out. You couldn't wait to see him again. He must have ruined this.
A week or so later, he finally texts me and is like, hey, are you free Sunday for brunch? I'm like, yeah, great.
Hey, good for you. You were excited to go out with him again, and now you've got plans to do brunch on Sunday. Like, what could have gone wrong?
That Saturday night, he sends me this text, are you still up for brunch?
Good for him. So he's solidifying the plans that he made with you earlier in the week for brunch on Sunday.
Yes, I'm still up for brunch.
Your energy shifted. You don't seem very happy that he's trying to solidify the plans that he made with you earlier in the week about Sunday. Am I reading this wrong?
I could come your way if you know a good spot.
I like this guy. He's asking if there's a place near you so that you don't have to travel as far.
Right,
And he's
it's
going to also make sure that you enjoy the food at the place where you're going to go for brunch. Smooth tactics, man.
Okay, let me do the heavy lifting for you, buddy.
What? Huh?
So I give him a list of these places.
Perfect. Now he knows there is food near you that you like. All right.
And he has options.
He says, oh, the Dutch Eye. Not even sure what that means.
I read that differently. I read, oh,
he
the
was
Dutch,
just being goofy.
like this place is fire. And if you didn't understand him, why didn't you just say that to him?
So then that morning, I get a text from him. Howdy, how does 2 sound?
Okay, so he's still just trying to solidify the plans that he made with you earlier in the week.
And giving you a time.
I never heard back from him the night before.
Hold up. What do you mean you didn't hear back from him? The last thing that was texted the night before was him saying, ooh, the Dutch, hey, you're the one showing the receipts. You left him on read.
Right.
So what do I say? Oh, when I didn't hear back last night about a reservation or anything concrete, I made plans for this afternoon.
Wait, what? Huh? I'm so confused.
You cannot, for a second date, try and make plans the morning of.
He didn't. Your whole entire story and your receipts show that he didn't try just the morning of. You said he texted earlier in the week, and then on Saturday he tried to solidify. You left him on read, and so he's texting you Sunday morning.
So,
Bruh, like, I cannot hold it in anymore, but what? Like, see, big man thing, bro. Like, what? Bro, you know, I was talking about this the other day, posted it on my status, and I was like, yo, if you, well, this was more addressed to the females, but now I'm gonna put it in the context of like anybody, like general. Like, if you are the one who initiates a date with somebody, the itinerary is your responsibility. So you're supposed to decide a time, think about the place or whatever activity that you want to do, and then give that information to whoever you are asking out, whether it may be you or the guy or the girl. You understand? That is your responsibility. After you give them that information, you wait for a response. Now, if it's a case where whatever you plan, they have suggestions or whatnot, fine, you communicate that and you work it out. Now, on the day when the plan is supposed to be initiated, you are responsible to check in on that person to make sure that, hey, are we still on for this? XYZ time, I'll pick you up, blah, blah, blah. So, what did this guy do wrong? Nothing. She just wanted some attention, bro. And it's so sad. You try to paint a negative image of this guy that clearly did all he had to. And the sad part is the guy was genuinely interested. You could tell by, you know, his effort. So I really think that she did him a favor. So wherever you are, my friend, you dodged the bullet.
what is his response? Okay, cool.
Of course. What else is to say? She's lucky she got a response.
Okay, cool.
He, I think, got the point.
He for sure got the point. I don't think you do, though.
Exactly, because you're clearly still stuck upon
You
this.
missed out is what happened. Sorry.
On what? Your bad attitude?
I think he's good.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna say something that's really cliche. I know people say this all the time. There's thousands of fucking songs written about it. There's hundreds of movies made about it. But breakups are so weird. You literally go from talking to someone every day to then nothing. Poof, they're gone. Huh? What? Where'd you go? They never existed. It's like they never existed. You literally talk to someone, build a foundation with them, you love them, you kiss them, you touch them, you miss them, you want to be with them,
Right.
see them and laugh with them, you do all these things, and then one day you both decide it doesn't work and it's done. And then you literally don't talk to them ever again. Or maybe you do, you stay friends. I don't know your situation, but I can't be friends with my exes. That's just fucking weird. But like, what the fuck? And it's not like you can do that with your friend. Like, you can't talk to your friends the same way that you talk to your partner. It's just, it is completely different. I don't care what
It's a
anyone
different
says.
dynamic,
Sure, I
bro.
talk to my girlfriends about stuff that I probably wouldn't talk to my boyfriend about with, but it's still different. There's like this fucking deep connection that you have with an intimate partner,
Right.
and then you just can't get that back. And then you have to fucking date again, eventually, and fucking start all over. It's exhausting. It's exhausting. I'm 27 and I'm exhausted. I don't want to fucking do that again. Okay? I'm getting desensitized over the years to this fucking heartbreak. Yes, I'm sad, I'm devastated, but I'm fucking angry that it keeps happening. I'm so angry, and I'm over it. And like I said, like, you talk to them every day, and then you just stop talking to them, and it's like weird. What? And then you have to mute their stories, mute their posts, maybe even block them, because it fucking kills you, kills me, to think about my ex-boyfriend finding someone new. It breaks my heart, but it just didn't work, and now we just don't talk anymore. And I'm just like, where'd you go? It's devastating. It's tragic. If you're going through it, I'm so sorry. Let's go through it together.
Man, I feel her. And I know exactly what she means. Like, you, especially if you live together, you get up every day, you see this person, spend a lot of your time with this person, and then bam, shit changes and you just don't talk no more, you don't see each other no more. And you know, just to think about the like everything that really went down, especially if it was a good relationship, and you know, it just never worked out, maybe for one of you or both of you, and then you just have to go through that phase again where you work on yourself just to improve. You know, you reflect, try to learn, and then you eventually feel better to like go out there and date again. Yeah, it is crazy, man, when you think about it. It is. But that is why don't in a relationship before you exhaust every possible option to really resolve whatever discomfort or issues you're having in your relationship, because a lot of the times, a lot of the issues that people break up for are things that can be changed, but it is going to take a level of dedication and effort, because a lot of times it's not going to be very easy, especially if the issue is something that is painful to deal with. So, and I definitely do understand.
So, are you single or in a relationship?
I'm not gonna answer that one.
You want to get in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, are you single or in a relationship?
I'm in a relationship.
With her?
He needs to hear this, bro.
No, we're not.
Y'all aren't together?
What?
That's what she said.
Y'all aren't?
Okay, anyways, let's keep him out. Bye bye.
Yeah, this guy's gonna make you Snapchat fucking famous.
Keep going, keep going.
Yeah, you know how it is. Like, you always see these like sad ass. You always feel bad for them. Chicks, they say for like 6 months we're in a relationship, and then they say on camera they're not. I always feel bad for those guys. It looks like I was one. That's gonna get you some views. That's some real ass shit. You fucking know it, boss. Thank you. Hey, I needed you more than you ever knew.
Man, that's deep, bro. He needed that though. He needed that. I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, imagine you're with your girl, you go out, and then a random guy approaches her and she completely disregards you, bro. Like, spend the last 6 months obsessing over her, you know, going out, whatever you do in your relationship, and then just because she had an opportunity to like get some attention, she completely just disregarded all that time spent together. Man, like he said, he needed that guy that was doing the interview more than how he needed him for the views, man. But even though it hurts, I'm glad he went through that, because at least now he has the opportunity to really do some introspection and reflection on that relationship, and really try to raise his standards, or, you know, tweak some things about like his relationship expectations, because at least, you know, it will give him the opportunity to choose a better one next time.